You're on the scene here with Peterson's breaking news in Edison Township at the scene of a second alarm fire here at 83 Albert Street. Fire crews are working to bring this fire under control at this time. It appears that the fire initially started in the attic area and it spread to the rear of the home. Fire was through the roof. Crews are now making progress here. However, we still have smoke pushing out from the vent that they cut on top of the roof here. We did see a shift in color of the smoke from white to black, and then shortly after that it went right back to white smoke. So they're making progress slowly but surely. There is no report of injuries at this time, and this cause of the fire will be under investigation. At this time, there is no cause of the fire. This is Peterson's breaking news this is Peterson's breaking news in Edison Township.
Oh my fucking yeah! I call that shit. Yo!
Those in you, right?
We're going that way.
Are they? You said are they on their way out?
Oh, you know, I just talked to this right to this party.
Yo, get the fuck out of here! Wow.
No, that doesn't mean it's...
Oh. Look at that. Yo, it's fucking crazy. Look at that shit. What the fuck?
My boyfriend and I were driving on Route 1 North. We were just taking a drive and we see a bunch of smoke. And he's like, there's got to be a fire around because it smells like plastic. And I'm like, no, it's not fire. It's got to be like fireworks or something. And he's like, no, let's drive around and make sure there's no fire. So we pulled off by here by the park, Roosevelt Park. We come into the street and we see two kids. So he's like, let me stop and make sure they're not doing anything they're not supposed to be doing. So we stop and we're like, what's going on? We happened to stop right in front of the house. It was fire, and all we see is smoke coming out the house. No actual fire yet, but we saw smoke. So I called 911. It was almost 1 in the morning when I called, and maybe 2-3 minutes later they came. But while that was happening, my boyfriend ran to the house, started knocking on it to make sure there was no one there, or even like a dog or something. And then he went to the back of the house and knocked on the door. He was just trying to make sure no one was in there.
I went to the back, and that's when I saw it was just lit. Like the little porch, and then the back doors, whatever, the kitchen or whatever, it was just on fire. So I took out my phone for some reason and started recording that. She had called the cops and fire department. So by the time I got to the back, we heard the siren.
They showed up pretty fast.
Yeah, they got here real quick.
They did. The whole street was lit by the time.
Yeah, and then that's when just fire started pouring out.
When you first arrived at the scene, did you see any residents or people on the sidewalk?
It was just the 2 or 3 kids that were outside that we pulled up. We saw them like, what are you guys doing? They're like, there's a house on fire.
Other than that, there was no one else. It was quiet on the street.
Yeah.
No one knew there was a fire on the street until we pulled up.
Did you see any ambulances take anybody up?
No.
No?
No. And what we heard is that the house is empty. It was just sold, and I heard that the owner showed up recently around here somewhere. But yeah, that it's empty, but like 2 weeks ago or something like that, it was vandalized.
Yeah, for mischief night. it was
Mischief night,
vandalized.
something like that.
Mischief
Yeah.
night.
Okay.
So I guess they're investigating that.
Okay. Thank you. You got it.
She always sends it to me.
We were not gonna come tonight,
Yeah?
but I was like, let's go. It says fire through the roof. He's like,
Yeah.
no, it just got knocked out.